guys, Ollie here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're up at Ponte Carlo as Noni Never lines up in a 0 to 75 8 furlong contest with Pierre-Louis Jamin taking the ride. Hopefully we can have a bit of luck in this one. I do quite fancy him, and if we can get a top 3 finish I'll be very, very pleased. Oh, where is it? For those new to the channel then guys, Noni Never is a horse I've got shares in, and he's the most consistent horse I think I've ever been involved with. He's just such a genuine runner, always tries 100% and just absolutely loves racing. Today's racer, like I say, drops back to 8 furlongs from his previous 10 furlong trip just a couple of weeks ago at Ripon. And I do think this will suit him. He's shown his best form over the 8, and hopefully, like I say, he can be back in, well, he was in the frame last time, but hopefully competitive today. I think this racer could set up quite nicely. We like a strong pace, and powerful response drawn into is going to give us exactly that. He should take him on quickly. He made all last time out, and I expect him to try do the same again today. The only other real pace angle in this dream is Callisto Dream, which again, like I say, should go forward. I think that's drawn in 5, so it shouldn't be too disadvantageous to us as well. We're drawn in 8, which isn't ideal, but like I say, with a lack of pace in the race, we should be able to get prominent where we like to be. Pontefract is a testing track as well, which should help, although swinging around a bend with his long stride may not be too helpful either. But a real stamina test will certainly suit us, and they seem to be winning from on the pace tonight, so hopefully we can do that and go close. The main concern I do have is selection. A filly for Ivan Furtado, drawn in 1. She will sit off the pace, and to be honest with you, the race could set up for her if they do go too quick and start taking each other on a couple of furlongs out. And if that does happen, I will be concerned. We're about 20 to 1 in the market, and I think a very solid each way price. I would like to think we'd be in the top 3 in all honesty, but hopefully Noni Never can get home and bring the bacon back to us.
The horses have left the parade ring once the winner has been weighed in.
There he is. Hi Pierre, you alright?
White with light blue epaulets and yellow armlets on number 10, Distinction. 9 is Powerful Response, who's trained by...
I just get 20 each way on the number 5, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Money is coming for the Noni Never then guys. Like I say, I'm not too sure why. He was at 20s when I first did the intro for this video. He's now 12 to 1, so a little bit of cash has come his way. He was a bit of a bugger in the parade ring. He's tried to nibble a bush and nearly took the poor green with him, so poor Liam, I hope he recovers from that, but I'm sure he will. Hopefully, he's got a big race in him. Like I say, I think there'll be a strong race. The stiff track should suit. I'm just not sure about the bend. Could be a little bit sharp for him. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Noni Never can get the job done. Last one's going forward then guys, we're about to be off with the black and white colours drawn in the number 8. Hopefully we can break quickly and maybe sit in just before the number 2, well the one drawn in 2, blue and yellow colours of Powerful Response. Go on then Nonis, we look to have gone we're right out wide. Pierre's taking him forward. It looks like he's trying to take him on for the lead here actually. I didn't think he'd do that, I thought he'd maybe sit him in, but we are sat right at the front and we're going to have to make the run in. Come on then Pierre, sit us in, maybe slow this down. Well, you don't want to take it too slow because we need to test the stamina. See, I really thought we'd sit in behind Powerful Response who would look to make the run in. But that's not going to be the case. Yet to win on turf is Noni Never as well. His 4 wins for us have all come on the all-weather. But hopefully that can change today, or at least go close. I've had £20 each way on him as well. I don't usually back my own horses, but I thought he was slightly overpriced today. Come on the knees then. Here we go. We're going to be approaching the bend in a minute. I think we're about 4 furlongs, maybe halfway through this race. A little bit further than that even. And we're going to be making it all. We've never done the full running before. We've sat prominently. We always like to sit prominently, but never quite on the front. Turning the bend now then. Pierre gives him a little reminder, a little flick of the wrists. Into the 2. Come on then Pierre, open him up. What you got under the bonnet? Come on knees. Can you find knees? Can you find knees? Come on knees, keep finding son. Come on knees. Come on Pierre, keep finding on him. Come on Pierre, keep finding. Keep finding here. Come on knees, keep going. Come on knees. Oh, we've been passed. We're going to be 4th I think. 4th, maybe 5th. Go on Pierre, see him up for 4th. I'm not sure who's got up to win that. It's a very, very tight finish. But what I can tell you, it wasn't us. A good run from the front, I thought. Maybe he's done a little bit too much. I'll have to have a watch back, I think, of that race. It's very loud here. I don't know if you can tell on the screen, but we'll watch it back. Like I say, we'll go see what Pierre thinks as well.
Dream, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our very game winner.
Unlucky, guys.
Well done to Callum Rodriguez, Ed Bethel and the Pistachio Partnership.
Unlucky knees, lad. Let's say a quick hello. Well done, boy. Big run. What do you think, Liam?
I thought he nicked it.
Yeah. So he's going to nick it. Not to be for no knee never today then, guys. Like I say, I got excited as they came into the final 2 furlongs. I saw a couple of jockeys behind him start rowing and I thought, oh crikey, we could be in here, but it wasn't to be. He got headed, but he ran onto the line, bless him, and got home for 4th. Didn't pay on my bet, but that's not what it's about when you're running horses. You want to just see him run well, come home safely, which is obviously a good thing. And like I say, he has done that and he's put a good shift in. My main concern for him is obviously he's gone up to a mark of 72 now, which he's, well, he obviously won under a penalty off a mark of 60, so effectively 65, and he's now £7 higher than that. And in those amateur races, we had Henry Callan on board, and I feel like the winning margin was probably exaggerated just by how good Henry Callan is in these amateur races. It really is a bit of a cheat code, and I'm not sure. Like I say, he's run a few times now off 72, and I think he's just going to keep being sort of midfield, 4th, 5th, and it's going to be hard to reduce his mark off that. And yeah, it's going to be tough for him to pick off races from that as well. If you have enjoyed this video, I'll leave a completely free link to my WhatsApp group down below. I discuss all updates, bets when I go to the racing, etc. down below, all completely free. So if you'd like to join that, link is down below. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.